In this training session, we're going to talk about debtors journals. In other words, these are adjustments we're going to make to our debtors account. These adjustments we make will not be stock-related transactions. In other words, we can look at a single journal where we will adjust one person's account. We can look at batch journals where we will be able to use or adjust multiple debtors and multiple transaction types. And then post-data journals will allow you to post a transaction in the future. But what's important to remember before we can even start with debtors journals is to look at the design of the transaction type. So we're going to say utilities, setup, module parameters, and under debtors we're going to select transaction types and we're going to click on setup. Now these transactions will be what will cause the influence. In other words, by selecting one of these transaction types, you will increase or decrease the debtors account, and it will specify which ledger account will be adjusted. For instance, if we look over here to a journal debit and I click on edit, it tells us that this will be a debit transaction. We can specify if VAT must be selected on it, what the actual ledger account will be, and then if we would like to print a document that accompanies this single journal. You can add here, you can change the ledger account, and you can even keep a month count here. This module will be discussed in detail in another training session. Okay, so we can close our screens here, and then I will explain single journals in the next lesson. And that concludes Debtor Journal Introduction.